Homework: reading a story. Question 1. Number pictures and write down the story based on them in the past. Picture 1, Picture 2, Picture 3, Picture 4, Picture 5, Picture 6. Now let's read an example of the story. Little Red Riding Hood planned to visit her grandmother. She walked through the forest with a basket of food. On the way, she met the wolf in the forest. Later, she arrived at her grandmother's house. A hunter helped Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother. In the end, the wolf ran away and everyone was safe. Question 2. Complete the sentences with the correct past forms of the verbs shout, leave, try, walk, be, hop, plan, arrive. Sentence 1. Little Red Riding Hood planned to visit her grandmother. Sentence 2. The wolf was very clever and dangerous. Sentence 3. Little Red Riding Hood tried to take the long road through the forest. Sentence 4. The wolf shouted loudly to scare her. Sentence 5. She walked through the forest with a basket. Sentence 6. A hunter helped the grandmother and the girl. Sentence 7. Little Red Riding Hood arrived at her grandmother's house in the evening. Sentence 8. The grandmother lived in a small house in the forest. Question 3. Write T for true or F for false to check your understanding of fairy tales. Sentence 1. Fairy tales usually tell a story with a clear beginning, middle, and ending. It is true. Sentence 2. Fairy tales often have animals that can talk or act like people. It is true. Sentence 3. The main character in a fairy tale is always perfect and never make mistakes. It is false. Sentence 4. Many fairy tales teach an important lesson or message. That is true. Sentence 5. Fairy tales usually happen in real modern cities. It is false. Sentence 6. Fairy tales often include problems and solutions. It is true. Sentence 7. Stories like Little Red Riding Hood are examples of fairy tales, and it is true.